Om Aim Hrim Shrim Shri Matre Namaha. Are you able to hear me now? Suraj Ghosh, Shri Matre Namaha. Good evening, Mahim. Sir, please share Mahavarahi Kavacham. Mahavarahi Kavacham, please refer in the manblender.com. Okay? You may get with the explanation. Mr. Krishna Vallabhreddy, he would have added it. Check it out. Vishwa Prahalad, Om Aim Hrim Shrim Shri Matre Namaha. Yes, there was some issue, so I had to restart my computer. SMP Siddha, Namaste Ma. For Mahakali Diksha, I am not giving Mahakali Diksha now. Sri Vidya Diksha only I am giving. Anyway, you can start with Dakshinakali Mahamantra Japa, because Dakshinakali is the very mild form, and you will get the result also very quickly. Start with the Dakshinakali Mahamantra Japa and Avarana Pujas. Slowly, when you are getting involved in the puja, Kali herself will show the correct Guru. At that time, you contact the Guru. Okay. My contact detail is hreemvidya@gmail.com. HREEMVIDYA@gmail.com. Okay, good. So many people were writing when is the live session for question and answers. That is why we have come here. If you are having any your sadhana doubts, you can ask. Rama Devi Srimatre Namahama. Sri Ram, how to do deepen my sadhana. Do Puracharana. Puracharana is very important for any sadhanas. CNA. What is CNA? We take a sankalpa to do a extensive japa, 1 lakh japa for Gayatri, Mahaganapati and Bala. It doesn't make any sense. Regularly you have to perform something. As a Nitya Karma, you have to perform japa, which deity Upasana Marga you want to follow. If you want to deepen the Upasana Marga, perform the Puracharana japa and do the Homa and Tarpana, Dana, everything you have to make. For Gayatri Mantra, the Gayatri Mantra Kalpa is denoting 30 days. If you are regularly 1000 times, the karmas will get erased. Like that it is telling. Anyway, 24 lakhs japa is the Puracharana for Gayatri Mantra. So wherever you go, in a temple or a river side to the that horse places and elephant places and samudra, in those places near to that you can perform of the Gayatri. You will get more counts so that easily the mantra siddhi it will happen to you. Guruji, what type of vessels we have to use for Abhishek of Sri Yantra, Guruji? Normally you can use copper, brass, okay, or even gold also you can use, silver also you can use. For normally in our tradition, silver is being used for all type of Abhisheka to the Devi Upasana. You can use silver also if you are having. But don't be asking specifically what I have to use like that. Whatever is available with you, start with that. So slowly when you are getting the result of the Upasana, you will get the result. Okay, slowly your ability to get the puja, it will improve a lot of patra sadhanas in your life. Okay, yatha shakti, whatever is possible for you, with that you start. Even you can use ever silver also, you can use in your house, whatever vessels you are having you can use. But the ideal thing is copper or brass or silver. Many people they are using gold also, they are using for the Abhisheka for Sri Chakra. Sri Ram, it is in the personal email you had mentioned Purashana Japa should not be gone into now at my stage. What surfaced? What you have completed? Sri Saratvam, Guruji, how to get Siddhi of Vaduka Bhairava Swami. Any deity, if you want to get the Siddhi, start with the Purasharna. Purasharna you have to perform. So most of the time Vaduka Bhairava, in the night you have to do the japa. Vaduka Bhairava is the very Sadvika Bhairava only. Easily you will get the result. Anyway, we have placed Vaduka Mantra Japa also we have given in our videos. A minimum sort of Sobachara Puja you can start with. And there is a book called Shivaratri. One book is called elaborately it is discussing about the Kala Bhairava Puja. That book also you can refer. It is based on the Kashmiri Shaiva using it. Okay, Shivaratri, that puja, that book name is very old book. That book also you can refer for Kala Bhairava Upasana. Vaduka Bhairava is very simple form only. Easily you will get a result. Try to perform in the night those pujas so that quickly you will get the result. Hemish, Anna, how to do Navavarana Puja? You start with a guru. Get a upadesa from the guru first initially. Complete your Ganapati, Bala, Panchadasa Akshari. After that, the guru will, based on your eligibility, he will teach you Navavarana Puja. Okay. Initially, you have to complete the basic japas. You have to complete. Upasana, Sri Vidya Upasana Marga is entire life you have to follow. Okay. Then only you can see vertical growth in your life. If you are going to function in the horizontal way, because human being backbone is straight, it is in vertical form we are able to sit and perform activities. But if you see the other creations like animal or birds or snakes like that, if it is in the horizontal form, you won't get any result from that. As a human, we are having the vertical bone. Because of that, the Urdhva Gati we can achieve very quickly. For that, horizontally, you should not perform many deities worship. Select any one Upasana Marga and perform it regularly. First of all, for Sri Vidya Sadhana, initially you can do with Bala, but if you want to grow further, connect with your Guru. Take Upadesa from the Guru and after that slowly forward in your life. Happy Monica. Guruji, what can we do to reduce thoughts through concentration during japa? We are doing pranayama, but still there is a lot of thoughts. For that purpose, you have to make you should stop going outward in your life. You yourself is seeing lot of TVs and your mobile phones, YouTubes, like that. You are always connected with the social media, and you are accumulating lot of thoughts into your brain. Those thoughts, it will create on its own some stories, and when you are sitting alone, it will show something before your eyes. Well, obviously it will get disturbed. That is called pratyahara, and we will tell. In the Hatha Yoga, it is called pratyahara. You have to stop going outward. For that, in your day-to-day life, what are the things are required in your life, that only you have to perform. Unnecessarily, you should not invite any new learning process from outside world. If you allow the emotional things from the outside world to disturb you, then obviously the japa will get disturbed. So try to follow this pratyahara. When the mind is going always outward, it is getting surprise. Those kind of elements you have to stop first of all. So what is required in your life, that actions only you have to perform. So after that, slowly the mind will come down to the standstill. At that time only pranayama and everything will be able to help you. So you have to stop the mind going outward first of all. So daily activities you have to observe. Sharath, can we keep Vatuka Kala Bhairava, Rupa Potas at home to light a Deepa? Definitely you can have, sir. If you ask many people, they will tell negatively. When you are going into Upasana, definitely you need a small Vigraha or a picture. Definitely it is needed. Okay. Don't worry about anybody's comment. Vatuka Bhairava, very Sadhika Bhairava, you can keep it. Aruna Bairagya. Guruji Pranam, I am following your Upatesa. My life is going well, Guruji. It's very great to know about this Aprap. You should be successful in your life. Okay? Be concentrated. Get a good job. Start a good life. Okay? Hamish, Anna, how to do simple Devi Puja? Simple Devi Puja. For what Devi you want to do? Any deity, without your Mula Mantra Japa, you cannot do anything. Perform Mula Mantra Japa first. After that, you can take the Sri Sukta. Sri Sukta is having 16 rigs it is having. Based on that rig, you can perform the Upachara, Sodasa Upachara Puja with the Sri Sukta you can perform. That is enough. Simple method puja is enough. But basic thing is the particular deities Mula Mantra Japa is required. After that, Sodasa Upachara Puja. Further, if you want to travel, Yantra Puja you have to do. After that, the deities Tarpana you have to perform. After that, Sahasranama you can take. This is the way. At least minimum Mula Mantra Japa and the Puja, with that you can stop. Minimum requirement. Mukesh, Namaskaram Mukesh. What is meant by Tarpanam, Guruji? Have you got Upatesama? Kadgamala, Tarpana, Upatesa, have you got or not? Guruji, Namaskaram. What Upasana can I do with Garuda Upasana? Along with the Garuda Upasana, you can recite Vishnu Sahasranama. Sadi Sati, it depends on your age. If the sadhasati is coming in the middle of your life, then it should be giving something to you. It should be a boon. It will increase your wealth and all those things. If it is in the starting point of your life, it will teach you more. Okay. Along with the Garuda Upasana, if you want to perform, you perform the Panchavidana Stotra and Mangalya Stava, those kind of things. You can recite Vishnu Sahasranama. And you can worship Sudarshana also when you are going with the Garuda Upasana. Api Monika, thank you. Hamesh. Lalita Devi, if you want to worship. What is your asking? That's what Lalita Devi, if you want to Lalita directly, you cannot worship. Okay. First you have to perform Ganapati and you have to perform the Bala. After that you go to Lalita. For Lalita, Panchadasakshari is the main mantra. Directly if you perform the Lalita Sahasranama, there is no use. Because Panchadasakshari mantra, minimum 5,000 as a preliminary for reciting the Lalita Sahasranama. So perform the Ganapati, Vallabha Ganapati, Om Shrim Hrim Klim Glaum, Gam Ganapati, Varavarada Sarvajanam Me Vasamani Swaha, that mantra you have to practice. Then Bala mantra, Aim Klim Sauhu, that mantra you have to practice. After that, at least 148 days you have to complete both these mantras. After that you go into Panchadasakshari mantras. Okay, after reciting Panchadasakshari mantra at least for some 15 days or 30 days you perform. After that you go to Lalita Sahasranama. Every Friday you recite Lalita Sahasranama. Full moon day you can recite Lalita Sahasranama. That is enough for a simple Upasana Marga for Sri Chakra Upasana. That is fine. But without Sri Chakra, don't perform Lalita Upasana. Sri Chakra is very much needed. How to reduce the malefic effects of 9 planets? All the 9 planets you want to reduce? Sharad, one thing you have to understand. No problem coming from the outside world. You are the person attracting the negative or positive events towards you from the outside world. If you are alive, the problem will be there for you. If you are not alive, problem won't be there. So that means inside your Adhara chakras, that is from the Agya chakra to Mooladhara chakra, the Purva Janma karmas have got recorded there. If you want to nullify those things, concentrate on each and every 6 chakras and recite the Gayatri mantras. At least count for each chakras you have to recite. This is a method to cleanse the chakras. By cleansing the chakras, the negativity, there is a grey matter we will tell, the grey matter will get reduced and the colors will get, or the rainbow colors will get added in chakras. So during that time, the karmas will, obviously it will get reduced. So because of that, the 9 planet problems will come down. Okay, this is the scientific method. Because to any temples, but going to some performing some pujas, nothing you will get. Karma will chase you. So for that purpose, where is the karma is getting recorded? It is getting recorded in the base chakras. So those chakras you have to cleanse. When it is in the dark, you have to bring the light into it. So the Gayatri mantra or any deity mantra, whoever is your Upasana Devata, that Upasana Devata you have to place in each and every chakras and you recite some their Mula mantra and do some Panchopachara Puja, Manasika Panchopachara Puja in those chakras. It will help you to eliminate the negative things recorded in those chakras. So the attraction from the outside world, it will get reduced. So obviously the negativity will come down in your life. So after that, regularly you perform the Gayatri Mantra Japa, 108 count daily you can perform. Along with the Gayatri Mantra, you perform the Vishnu Sahasranama. That is the good solution for this. Okay. Vinod Kumar Namaskaram, Rama Devi. Yes, Guruji, you got to Gani. You read the text what I have given. Very basic questions in the Upatyasa itself. I have explained what is Tarpana. Have you read all the PDF files what we have shared with you? Read it. Anyway, Tarpana is nothing but make a anyonya bhava with the deity. Okay. Archana will energize the Sri Yantra or Vigraha, but Tarpana, as it is connected with the water is nothing but the mind energy. So whatever things we are having in the mind will flow through the water towards the deity, and always the water is having the two-way communication. So one way your mind will be flowing through the water towards the Lalita Tripura Sundari, and in turn the Lalita Tripura Sundari's vibration also will do. So it is the easiest way to get familiarized with the deity whom you are worshipping. So without a Tarpana, you cannot understand the deity. That is why Tarpana is part of the Kalki. 4 Namaskaras. Thank you. Samshrita Madam. How to find Ishta Devata and stick at one. I am having affinity to Krishna and Murugan. Is it possible that there are two Ishta Devatas? First of all, you have to identify your purpose of your life, what you want to perform. In general, for everybody, the purpose is the realization of our own soul. After that, realizing the Paramatma. Once you realize your soul, then obviously you will realize the Paramatma. That is the final end. But all the persons cannot reach that level immediately. So, what is your purpose of your life? What you want to become in this world? Without a Sankalpa, you cannot do. So, don't tell, I want to mix with the God. I want to do all the pujas towards the God. Don't tell like this. Everybody needs money here. Without a wealth or infrastructure, you cannot live happily. So first have the Sankalpa. What do you want to become? After that, you identify which Devata may be helpful to you. So when you are referring the astrology horoscope, from the 5th bhava, you can identify what is your Ishta Devata. If you are not in, go to the 9th bhava, that is the Bhagyasthana. From there also you can identify. After that, you can refer the 11th bhava, that is the Labhasthana. Through that, you can get more benefit in your life. Okay. At any point of time, your Lagnadhipati deity is ultimate deity. You can wear their rings. If they are very good in your horoscope, very well you can boost the astrological gems also you can wear. So 5th bhava is the starting point to identify your Devata. After that, if it is not possible, if the God is not suitable for your purpose of life, then you move to the 9th bhava. Then also you are not able to identify, then go to 11th bhava. So through that you can identify. Before that, have the purpose of your life. That is very important. After that, try to find the Guru. Which God is suitable to you, that you can perform. Okay. If you are worshipping Krishna, always keep Krishna along with the Radha. Single Krishna don't worship. Okay. If you want to worship Muruga also, keep a family, like you keep all his Shaktis, together you have to worship. Single Muruga, Dandayudapani, such kind of deities don't worship. Okay. Life should be colorful. Artha, Kama, Moksha. So, Chaturvida Pala Purushartha is the Artham. For that purpose only, we have come to this life. So, Artha is the first point. You need enough materialistic things to lead your life. So, based on that, based on your purpose, you have to select the deity. Then it will be helpful to you. But stick on with some deities at least 4-5 years. Stick with some deity. Raj Bhupati, Namaskara Guruji. Are you giving Sri Vidya Upadesa? Please share your contact details. Many times I have given to you, Mr. Raj Bhupati, hrimvidya@gmail.com. HREEM Vidya, VIDOA @gmail.com. I think you have sent a mail, I have replied to you. Hruday Krishna, Namaskara Guruji. When I am, okay, I have to fill it up. When I am doing Japa Panchadasakshari mantra, the tears come more from the eye every time. So you are connecting emotionally, you are connecting with the deity. So because of that, you are facing the emotional reflection through the eyes you are getting. So normally when Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, when he is telling, when you are hearing the Nama, if you are able to get the tears from your eyes, that is the end of your journey in this Atma, taking next birth, like that he used to tell it. Because the goosebumps we will get, the Roma, the tears will be rolling through the eyes. These kind of things are the symptoms that we are very near to the deity. But slowly it will come down. At that time you will be mixing with the deity and you will become the deity at that time. That is the final stage. But initially, whether you are living with the deity or not, you can identify through the tears rolling through the eyes and the romanchana, goosebumps about you are getting. Through that you can identify. Nowadays I am getting a lot of blockers as work pressures and in situation like doing japa whenever I get a time in a day. Is that an issue if I do like that temporarily? Temporarily you can do. Life will be always up and down, will be there in the life. So based on your time availability, reduce the japa. Nothing is wrong. Instead of 108 times, reduce to 10 also. But don't leave the efforts. Should be continuously, you should be doing it. Okay. Nothing is wrong, ma. Based on the dasa bhukti's effect, up and down life will be there. So your karma is totally, if it is getting reduced, then the life will be smooth. Erratically life is going on. Here and there you are roaming around, you are not finding time to take care of you. That means the karma is totally occupying you. Do continuously japa. Karma will come down. On certain point of time, whatever you think, that only will be happening in the physical life. Such kind, at that time you will identify that you are very much close to the deity. Which is the best metal for the Mahameru? Panchadaduma. Okay. Panchadadu you can use, crystal you can use. Even on the salagram also you can draw the Sri Yantra. So normally we will advise Panchaloka. And the back side of the Sri Yantra should be hollow. It should be hollow. That is important. Some people, they are making different that avaranas they are making, and they are putting it inside the Mahameru, and they are making a bolt. Such kind of Sri Yantra don't purchase. Such kind of Mahameru you should not purchase. It should be in single mold. In single mold they should have prepared the Mahameru. Such type of Mahameru only is suitable. And it should be Panchaloka is always advisable. Something we are able to see in the brass also. Brass is also working, but Panchaloka is the best. Spatika, when they are making the perfection, they cannot bring, because when we are making in the Panchaloka or copper, we are able to create the AutoCAD machine. We are able to make the mold. But in case of Spatika, it is not possible. The engraving should be somewhat accurate when you are making the Mahameru through the Spatikam. Otherwise, symbolically, you can tell Spatika you can use, but the exact result you won't get. So, it's best always go to the Panchaloka. Aruna, my question is, me and my brother both are following your Upadesa. Please give me some suggestion. What is our next step? Both me and my brother, he is a class 11. I don't know how to answer in the letter. What do you want? You write in the mail. Okay. Before that, what are the things you are doing? Because you have not taken any Upadesa from me. You have come for some astrological suggestion. You came. I suggested some process. That is only you are following. Okay. You are not a Sri Vidya Upasaka, I think so. For consultation purpose you came. I advised you some process that you are following it. Okay. If you want to proceed with any Upasana Marka, send a mail to me based on your qualification. I will provide. Venkatraman Venkat. You can speak in Tamil, Venkatraman. I will reply in Tamil. Okay. Sriram Kumar Shankaran. Namaskaram Guruji. I have taken Upadesa for Mahaganapati Bala in order to deepen my sadhana. Can I take Sangalpa to? No, you cannot take. You are a student. Complete your course. Then the Guru will advise you. Okay. Emotionally, don't do anything. You won't get any result. And you will, sometimes you may fall down from the path of the Guru and the Sishya. Okay. Complete the sequence, what the Guru is teaching to you. Slowly grow. Emotionally, don't do anything. You are not eligible for Puracharana now. Raghu, piano. Namaskaram Guruji. My question is, can we continue doing daily sadhana of Ugra Devata when someone in family has died? Ugra Devata or any Devata, in the sense, if you are taken as a Upasana deity, it is the compulsory. Only 1 or 2 days you can leave the japa or puja. But as it is a Nitya Karma for you, regularly you have to continue. The minimum requirement is japa you have to continue. 1 or 2 days it is allowed to attend those kind of ceremonies. Attend it. But after that, as a Nitya Karma, japa, at least japa you have to do. You need not take any sankalpa during those days, 10 days or 15 days. For 30 days. Somebody will take for 30 days. So those days you can do only japa. You need not take any sankalpa. If it is the Upasana deity. For any specific purpose, if you want to do, suddenly you want to do some Devata Pujana, it is not allowed. Okay. Any Sankalpa, especially if you want to take, don't take during that time. As a Nitya Karma, daily japa you have to perform. No doubt about it. I would like to do Dasamaha Vidya Sadhana, Guruji. What is Dasamaha Vidya Sadhana? You cannot perform, sir. Any one Mata you first select. Try to complete it. Okay, don't be emotional with the gods. All the deities you cannot worship. At least one sadhana. After that you think about the other deities. Then this deity will be able to help you to attain that deity's power. Together all the deities, all the Samaha Vidyas, you cannot perform. Each and every sadhana is different. Sometimes some sadhanas will be contradictory to each other. Okay. When you are worshipping the Kali, you cannot worship the Shyamala. Okay. When you are doing the Tara sadhana, in your life you cannot tell any lies. Remember that. You should be always speaking Satya only. Then only Tara will be helpful to you. Such kind of regulations are there. In the Dasamahavidya, Dhumavati, you cannot worship at your home. You have to stay away from the home and you have to practice that sadhana. Each and every sadhana is having its own result. Okay. That is why seeing the Balashrutis, some people are telling Dasamaha, Vidya, Stotra, like that people are telling to you. According to us, no result you will get. Select any one of the sadhana and follow it. Either Kali, Tara, Bhuvaneshwari, Tribhura Sundar. After that, Mahasodasi, or you can take Kamalatmika, or you can take Bagalamukhi. But Bagalamukhi and Dhumavati, this kind of sadhanas are very limited in their purpose. Okay. Bagalamukhi, many people are thinking that it is to kill the enemies. It's not like that. It is having different elements. For moksha sadhana purpose only, Bagalamukhi is very much helpful. If you want to perform, consult a guru and take any one of the deities first, complete it. If you are able to perform the Tangi sadhana, all other deities sadhana is very easy. One time if you recite all other deities mantra, you will get immediate result when you are completing Mahaganapati or Shamala mantra Purasharana. If you are able to perform, other deities is very easy. So like that, approach a simple way of attaining the result of all the deities. Simultaneously, all the things you can't perform. For all the Dasamahavidyas, I cannot guide you, sir. First of all, you have to know the sadhana. You select. See, I am able to give only the Sri Vidya sadhana. That is what I am sticking with. Some very known persons, some other sadhanas I have taught. But in the larger scale, I am not doing it. Only Sri Vidya sadhana I am teaching. If you want to learn Sri Vidya sadhana, you can learn from us. Okay. But when you are approaching with your guru, he will guide you with some other sadhanas also when the need comes. But don't come with emotions to us. It won't be helpful for us. If you are not matured enough, Upasana Marga is not these, all those things, I want to attain this, that, and don't come. Sadhanas are a different purpose. Okay. Somebody for marketing sake, something they are telling. You will get this result, that result, and they are telling. Those type of the Devata mandalas will get created in your life. When you are performing the particular deity's mantra sadhanas, you will be able to see the mandalas appearing in your life. So everywhere you will see the related deity's appearance, you will be able to see. Okay. Vertically, if you want to grow in your life, continuous growth, if you want any one deity only, you have to select. But the one deity will be able to get the result of all other deities also. So logically you have to think, you are going to terrace, you are having a ladder, you will go 50%, you will go, after that you will come down, again you put the ladder in some other place, and again you will go 50%, again you will come down. Like that, how many days you will be going and coming back? Ultimate aim is reaching the terrace, na? You will never reach at the time. Okay, try to follow any one of the deities. Mentally somewhat emotional peoples will be there. Sir, all the deities are belonging to Sri Mata appearance only, na? Like that, emotionally they will connect. Practically it is not possible, and they got failure in their life. Okay. That's what I told you. If you want to see through the horoscope, you can see the 5th bhava, 9th bhava, 11th bhava, you can see, and you can identify which sadhana is suitable to you. What is your goal in your life? That is very, very important. You can identify the deity. Mukesh Guruji, if I get some blockers or issue in work, how can I ask Mahaganapati to help me to resolve the temporary problems? Please guide me. You take that is Svetarka Ganapati. Svetarka Ganapati, do you know? Vellarukku Ganapati, we will tell Svetarka Ganapati. From that roots of the Svetarka, we will be preparing that Ganapati. For that Ganapati, you have to do Archana with the Sindura. And the mantra is Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namaha. There is no Om before it. Okay. Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Using this mantra 1008 times you perform for 7 days. Okay. Sindura is the Archana for the Svetarka Ganapati. And do some Panchopachara Puja. Vinod Kumar, Panchadasakshari mantra japa makes my Sahasra Chakra gets more magnetic for attraction. Devi image is coming but not talking with me. My mind only talks with her, my inner thought only connects. Kumar, slowly things will improve. So normally in the dreams only deities will be able to speak. Okay. You will get one point of time, you will get, don't worry. Nanda Kishore, when chanting Mahaganapati mantra, other than during morning with regular japa vidhanam, should we do nyasa at other time also? Other times means while traveling, while working. When you are doing like that, you can do it without nyasas. But when you are sitting for a japa, nyasas are compulsory. With nyasas only you have to perform. See, when you are continuously reciting that particular deity's mantra in your mind, it will be helpful for you to avoid the new thoughts to come into the mind. Because of that only, during the japa, you are getting distracted. So for that purpose, it will be helpful. So other times, when you are engaged with your daily routines, definitely you can recite the mantra. Nyasas are not required at that time. But when you are sitting on a particular place and performing as a sankalpa, one mala, two malas like that, when you are doing it, definitely nyasas are required. Trinetri. Namaskaram Trinetri. Aruna, okay Guruji, I will mail you. Ramadevi, my grandson have Vyatipat Yoga. Problem life. I don't know what is Vyatipata Yoga. Can you little bit explain to me? You explain me what is that Vyatipata Yoga. What is the problem he is facing? Explain to me and let me understand. How to remove prayogas with Pratyangara mantra, Guruji. Start with Pratyangara Atma Rakshana mantra. Atma Rakshana mantra itself, it's a self-protection mantra from any issues connected with mantrika, uchatana, all those things will get released from the Pratyangara mantra japa. Okay. Start with Atma Rakshana Pratyangara mantra. And at some point of time you can perform the Kurdi Tarpana also for the Pratyangara. That also will be able to reverse the prayogas. And sometimes you can follow some what you call mustard. You can take some mustard. After the Pratyangara puja, you can use the mustard and fry it in a pan, thinking that your shatrus are there in the form of mustard. After that, take that mustard and throw it near to the Svetarka Mula or in the banyan tree Mula. You have to pour it, and without seeing back, you have to go back to your home. So this will be helpful to remove all your samudra, like the negativity when you are facing. This will be removing it. Thiranetri, for my daughter's job, what to do? I taken Upadesama, you are mentioning Upadesam. Upadesam with you. Trinitri, my daughter job, what to do? I taken Upadesam with you, Sri Vidya Guru Karu. Where have you taken Upadesa from me? And clearly, Mr. Trinitri, what are you telling? You are asking me Varahi and Lalita. But what is that Upadesam you are mentioning? You have taken Upadesa. From whom you have taken Upadesam? If you have taken Upadesam, directly write a mail to me. Na? Krishna Vallabhareddy, Srimatre Namaha Krishna. Thank you for spending time and helping sadhakas with their queries. I myself coming in once a moon day time, sir. Possible things we will do. Aditya, give mantras or sadhanas for excellence in studies. Om Hrim Aim Hrim Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Hrim Aim Hrim Saraswatyai Namaha. Okay, that mantra 108 times daily you perform. There is a japa daily as a puja routine you have to perform. After that, when you are starting your studies, 3 times you recite that mantra. Om Hrim Aim Hrim Saraswatyai Namaha. Beautiful excellence you will get in your studies. Raghu, after starting a Ugra Devata sadhana, I am not able to enter Vaishnava temple. There seems to be some blockages occurring. Tell me, somewhat you have to narrate what problem you are facing. Physically, what you are facing. What is the Ugra Devata you are worshipping? Narasimha also Ugra Devata only. Pratyangara Devata, Sudarsana also Ugra Devata only. In some senses, Garda also Ugra Devata only. Which Devata you are worshipping, what problem you are facing, little bit be clear. Generally you are asking, generally I have to answer. If you are specific, I can tell a specific answer. Anil, Srimad. Janani Abhirami, Namaskaram Mama. I am doing Varahi Amman Puja every month during Panchami. I am seeing results slowly. Please tell me what should I do to get rid of my depression. You first of all you have to speak with the deity. What are the physical problems in your life? Practically, what problems you are facing in your life? After the puja, when you have to speak with the deity. Little bit of tears, it should flow from your eyes. That is the biggest parihara. So when your tears are appearing, it will get connected. The deity will get connected. And try to perform the Kadgamala Tarpana also. For Varahi also, Tarpana you can perform. Okay, when you are doing this Tarpana for Varahi, any Friday, weekly, monthly twice, you can perform such a type of Tarpanas. So easily you can communicate with the deity, what you are having in your mind, that will be passed the deity. The deity will in turn, it will be able to smoothen your life. So try to perform Varahi Tarpana also along with your puja. Okay, that will be helpful for you. And you have to speak after the puja, or sometime when you are alone, you sit before your Upasana Devata and directly speak to them. Casually you speak, what are the problems you are facing, what is your present position, what do you want to become. Such kind of information you have to share with the deity. One other time the response will come towards you. Okay. Satish Rocket. Namaste Guruji. Namaste Ma. For Gam Ganapati Namaha mantra, can we do the same nyasa with you shown in Mahaganapati? No ma. For Gam Ganapati Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 3 letters are there. So, Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Like that, make it as a 6 format. Using that, you make Karanyasa and Anganyasa. Accordingly, you can do it. For Gam Ganapati Namaha, the Rishi Chandas will be different. Okay, you send a message in this live session comments. Send a message. I will tell you the Dhyana Sloka and what is the Nyasas for that. Any suggestion to get a new job, promotion? Minimum 21 times Gayatri Mantra, and after that Mahaganapati Om Shrim Hrim Klim Glaum Gam Ganapataye Varavarada Sarvajanam Me Vashamani Swa. You can recite. And if possible, you can add Kala Bhairava Gayatri Mantra we have given. Gayatri Mantra, that Gayatri Mantra also you can add 108 times you can add. Ajit, Namaskaram Guruji, happy to for a long time with your blessings and Sri Matra blessings, able to do japa. But recent times I am facing lot of health issues, Guruji. Okay, what health issue you are facing? See, most of our students, I am advising, first take care of your health. Do some yogasana or physical exercises, something you have to regularly maintain your body. If you want any suggestion for the yogasana also, you send a mail to me what problem you are having. I will suggest some yogasanas. At least perform in asanas you have to perform daily. That will be helpful to maintain the pranic energy flow into your body in the smooth way. Based on that only you will be able to sit properly when you are doing the japa. When you are sitting properly only, the energy of the deity will be interacting inside and outside of your body smoothly. Okay, health is very, very important. You write a mail to me what problem you are facing. I will be able to suggest some yogasanas. I will be able to suggest. Okay, so all along we are teaching yogasana also. I will give suggestions to you. Problems, so nobody is writing their exact problems. Then what answers do you expect me to tell to you? Yedukondalu Vemalu Guruji Namaskaram. I am practicing Vatuka Bhairava Mantram, Mantra Siddhi. Done, sir, but some negative thoughts are coming about mantra. Is there any problem from negative? Increase mantra, did any problem? So negative mantra, negative problem means what negativity? You let me know. What is your negative issues are coming out? Then only I will be able to answer. So whenever you are having some related issues, negatively if you are going in your life, you have to analyze. First you let me know what negativity you are facing. Ajit Pondian, is this due to my bad karma vanishing, Guruji? You need not consider like that, Ajit Pondian. Just you may be having some indiscipline in your life. Just to correct it. Sometime prolonging disease if you are having, then we can call it as a karma. In the practical life, as and when some problems will come to the health, to strengthen it. Okay. Without having a cold, you won't get strengthened your lungs. Sometimes it will the immunity will get improved because of the problems you are facing in your life. So we have to study whether it is a prolonging disease or as and when it comes and goes, then it may be relevant to the indiscipline what we are having in our life, that we have to correct. You have to discuss and you have to correct it. Okay. Otherwise, it is a prolonging disease. We cannot call it as a karma. Please, Guru Karu, necessary job, my daughter. So, what to do? Give me Lalita Ma mantra or puja. Panchadasakshar mantra I have given, ma. Already I have given the video. Take that video. Daily you can practice Panchadasakshari. But if you want to perform Lalita, you have to first perform Ganapati and Bala. Then only you can go to Lalita Tripura Sundari. At least after performing the Lalita Panchadasakshari, 5000 count you have to complete it. Then you proceed with the Lalita Sahasranama. This is enough. But specifically you are asking, for job purpose, specifically you are asking Lalita only. Out of emotion you are asking me, Lalita, give me Lalita, give me Lalita, and you are asking. For job purpose, do the Gayatri Japa and you perform the Ganapati Mahamantra Japa, that is enough. Okay. Lalita is in the form of Govinda Rupini, then she is also Shiva Shakti Rupini. Then why Vaishnavam Shakteyam religious is coming? What, whether all are the same or different? Shiva is the Moola Shiva. Okay. Moola Shiva is the Nirguna Parabrahma. From the Nirguna Parabrahma, Shakti is getting evolved. That is a Vimarsa Pranava, we can call it. Shiva is the Prakasha we are telling. Vimarsha Pranava, like that we are telling Lalita appearance. After that, from the Lalita, if you call Lalita is a coin, the front side is Lalita, back side is the Govinda. That is Narayana. That is why even in the Pralaya Kala also, Narayana is not dying, but all other deities will die. Shaiva, Vaishnava, Shakteya, it is already in the step by step. One, if you are a Vaishnava, definitely you will land into Sri Chakra Upasana. Devi Upasana, automatically after some time you will land into. Then slowly when you are going into Shakti Upasana, you will land into Shiva Upasana. Okay. Shiva is the realization places. Directly you cannot go to Shiva, but through the Shakti only you can travel. So before that, Vaishnava will be there. So all the Vaishnavas, after some point of time, they will land into Shakti Upasana. Practically, we have seen it. The Upasana. After that, through the Sri Chakra Upasana, you can understand the Moola Shiva. I am not talking about the Jadamudi Shiva. The Moola Shiva is the Nirguna Parabrahma. There is the static energy. That static energy, if you want to understand how to worship the dynamic energy, Lalita, after that only you can understand the Shiva. This concept of my God is biggest, those kind of things, just leave it. If you are having clear understanding with your Guru, that is enough for you. Politics we need not do. Yes, I will do how to do Tarpana for Varahi in Puja. Please tell method. That cannot be told in live session. Approach through the mail, ma. VC, Namaskaram Guruji. Mantras or slokas for good success in studies, competitive exams. That's what I told you, na? Om Hrim, Aim Hrim, Saraswatyai Namaha. That mantra is enough. We have released a video also to excel in studies like that. That video you can refer. Satish, yes Guruji, please share Rishi Chandas. You send a message to me after this live session in the comment section. Okay, seeing that I will reply to you. Chetan Guruji, Stotram or mantra for marriage, best life partner. Hurgim Yogini Yoga Bhayankari Sakalastha Varjangamasya that the Parvati Kala mantra, evening time after 6 o'clock, 48 days, daily you do the japa. Okay. If you are able to perform the Sodasopachara Puja also for that, that is well and good. Swayamvara Parvati Kala mantra that you perform. The life partner who is meant for you, that you will get. I am not telling whoever you likes, they will come towards you, and I am not telling. Whoever is meant for you, that is we are telling now soulmates, they will get connected with you. That the process will be somewhat quick. Vishwa Prahlad, what suggestions ways for making japa? First to perform the japa reduced, then only the japa will be more effective. The desired result, if you want to see, your karma should not be pulling the results back. Okay. So that is what normally I will tell. Perform the Gayatri japa daily 108 times and get matured. Don't hit any people in any form, in any manner. See the world as it is belonging to the Sri Mata. All people here are belonging to Sri Mata. Everybody is having their own rights to practice in this world. Okay, the world is for all. You cannot stop anybody doing anything. If you discriminate in any form like this, telling in the name of God also, if you do it, then it will become the karma to you. Okay, so that maturity you should have first. That is the first requirement. After that, perform the Gayatri Mantra Japa. Simply doing Japa and Puja, no karma will vanish. Try to understand because of what we are suffering in our life. For that reverse karma, you have to perform. Okay, based on your horoscope or what is happening in your present life. Based on that, we can identify what karma you might have done in your previous birth. For that reverse process, you have to make. Along with that, you have to start the Gayatri Mantra Japa and a specific deity mantra when you are starting. Because of the Gayatri Mantra, your karma will get diluted, then the Japa will become effective. And along with that, when you are having a proper goal in your life, because without a goal, nothing you will get in your life. Simply doing the Japa, don't expect any windfalls. Nothing will come. Have some goals in your life to do. But for that purpose only, Mahalakshmi will be able to shower you. By pleasing Mahalakshmi, nothing you will get. Mahalakshmi will expect what efforts you are doing. Based on the efforts only, you will get the result. But after putting efforts also, if you are not getting result, that means karma is distracting you. Then analyze your life. How the life is going on. What is your horoscope is telling. So after that reverse process, karmas you have to perform, actions you have to perform in your life. Then Gayatri and a specific deity mantra, then the result will be good. Materialistic is depending on the goals what you are having in your life. If you are a useless guy, what is the meaning of giving wealth to you? No use, na? Only parasites. Along with you, somebody will be there, they will be eating your money. Okay, so have the goal. Based on the goal, the infrastructure will be provided by the deity. The mantra deity definitely will give the infrastructure when you are making the proper sankalpa for some purpose towards the society. When you are going towards the society, obviously your life also will get improved and the others' life also will get improved. That is the quickest form to get more money in your life. Spirituality is nothing but your life, lead your life beautifully. That is called as spirituality. Each and every action in the life is called as spirituality only. Don't expect that spirituality is something different from what we are living in presently. Live your life properly. Take care of all the peoples around you. Okay, give respect to others. Learn good things. All things are spirituality only. It talks about You have to take care of your children, wife, parents, everybody you have to take care. And very happily you complete your life in a satisfied way. That is what Sri Vidya is talking about. Only doing puja is not a spirituality. Rahul, give puja mantras or sadhana for marriage and japa with a high package. That's what I told you. Perform the Swayamvara Parvati Kala mantra for the marriage purpose. And if you want a high package, what qualification you are having, that is very important. Na? See, your intelligence is important to enter into some job. For interview, you may get satisfied. But to survive in the office, you should have the diplomatic way of you should have. Based on attitude only, the promotion, everything will come to you. Your intelligence won't be useful for that. Intelligence is just to go inside an organization. For that, it may be helpful. After that, what you are doing depends on your attitude. So, for that purpose, along with the mature, a self-centered thought. When you are entering into the organization, just think. There are two ways of perception. One thing is, for your life you want to earn money, so for that purpose you are connecting with an organization. That is one perception. Another perception is, I am part of an organization, and when I am working there, I will try to make a remarkable change, remarkable growth in that organization. So that at that time you will become part of an organization. So at that time only your growth will be more. If you are thinking about your packages, then based on your karma only you will get money. If you are connecting yourself with the organization, and for the sake of organization also if you are working, and when you are becoming the part and parcel of the organization, your growth will be beyond your karmas. Okay? So karma plays when you are having self-centered thought. When you are having the thought process connecting you with the organization, the karma won't act on you, and the showerings of the God will be more on you. What is the Maya force? Which deity create and control this Maya force? Why this Maya force controlling? Maya force is required. It is always required to get trapped into some action. Otherwise you won't do anything. If you are not having a opposite pole attraction, nobody will get married. Everybody will be a saint. Then the universe cannot function. So for personally, Maya is nothing but a color-coated or a sweetener is getting added. So it is a trap to get you connected with an action. So when you are doing an action, then you are getting pain, pleasure. The pain and the pleasure gives you some experience. With that experience, it brings the knowledge bank to you. Then buddhi is getting developed. When buddhi is getting developed, next time you won't repeat the negative things. So slowly from the low level to high level, the Maya is elevating you. Once one fine point of time, you will win over Maya. Maya cannot touch you. So at that time, consulting with your buddhi, what is the required thing, that only you will do. So Maya can be handled with the buddhi. But without getting trapped into the action, the buddhi cannot develop. Sometimes you can refer some experiences of other people and you can get the knowledge bank in your brain. But practically when you are seeing the subjects, the actions relevant to you only will elevate you to the buddhi level. After that only ego will develop. From the ego, siddhagasa is getting developed. So like that, some processes there. For that, the Maya energy is the basic things. Without Maya, the world cannot run. Maya is required. Maya is managed by Bhuvaneshwari, Lalita Tribhura Sundari, Kameshwara, Kamadeva, all these elements, whoever created the entire universe, they only created the different permutation competition in the lives. So different permutation competition is called Maya. Having another doubt, if I want to increase the japa count of Ganapati and Bala, I should do the same for Gayatri. Not required, ma. Gayatri, whatever is possible, this you can increase, but try to maintain consistently. Okay, today I am having time, I will do more things. Like that, don't do it. There is no requirement to increase the Gayatri count also. Kovai Steels, Namaste. How to get a Kula Devada deity Asirvadam? Mahaganapati will help you to get a Kula Devada deity Anugraham. Kanji Mahapariyava says Kula Devadam is important. Kula Devata is the useless concept. Okay. No use of worshipping the Kula Devata. What is the word Kula is telling? The Kula means the Mooladhara Chakra, where the energy got accumulated. That energy which is got accumulated in the Kula, it has to travel to the Akula. That is called your head region, Sahasrara Chakra or Agnya Chakra. So to that level it should be elevated. This is the concept of Kula and Akula concept we are having. Otherwise, this Kula Devata concept referred by any person or any astrologer, those things will where you are in your life. You will never grow in your life. Remember that. Unless otherwise the God is connected with your purpose of your life, you will never. Kula Devata temples like that, if you regularly when you are going, you are reinstating who you are again and again. So in what way you have taken the birth, same way only you will die. You will never grow in your life. Your spiritual growth will be zero. So the purpose of life coming to this world is you should get evolved. You have taken birth to some parents. Because of that, you need not restrict yourself with what they are advising to you. You have to evolve. When you are evolving only, the next birth will be somewhat better. Okay. When somebody is telling that you worship a Kula Devata, it doesn't mean any sense. By telling that you have to worship, if the Kula Devata is some good deities like Narayana, some Ganapati, some Parameshwari, something, some gods, it is fine. Okay. You will have some Gadi Moksha, you will get. But if you are going to worship a negative deities, you are submitting lot of negative things as the prasada to them. That means what you are providing to as a negative prasada, that only you are going to take it as a prasada. It will affect your generations. Your generation will suffer. Okay. But normally what astrologers are telling, some dead persons they are worshipping as a Kula Devatas. But we are not supporting that concept. Okay. Kula Devata means if you are taking a Upasana Marga, from the Mooladhara Kula, you have to reach the Akula Sahasrara Chakra. That is called Kula Devata according to Sri Vidya concept. But according to your concept, you are expecting that some family, they are worshipping some Devatas, some dead persons or some temples they may be having. And based on their old practices, they are giving the prasada, some bali, they are giving and worshipping. That is not good for the spiritual growth. If anybody else, just ignore them. Please ignore it and you change your Kula Devata as something good, suitable for your purpose of your life. Don't spoil the growth of the next generation also by worshipping wrong Kula Devatas. If you are worshipping the dead persons, then you will go to the dead persons loka only. If you are worshipping the Lord Krishna, you will go to the Lord Krishna loka. That is the word told by the Gita. Okay. Pretaloka, Pretas, if you are going to worship, you will go to Pretaloka. If you worship Krishna, you will reach the Kuladevata concept. You are now somewhat clear. Please analyze by doing the Kuladevata worship if you are going to reinstate any negative things again and again. We have seen many people, many families, we have seen they are demolishing themselves by going to the Kuladevatas. Evolve, get old habits, get evolved, then find a good suitable deities as a Kuladevata you take. Then you worship regularly. Pass on that Kuladevata with the discipline to the next generation. Then the next generation also will grow. But what you people are giving nowadays, as in the name of Kuladevata, you are reinstating your bad habits. That you should stop. So just ignore all these people. Take your own decisions, which is suitable for your life. Okay. The deities, if it is a Ganapati or some other good deities, I am not telling. Just have a Upasana Marga, then it can be considered as a Kuladevata. But somewhere near to a river, some deity is there, some trees are there, some kutil is there, something, some astrologers they will be telling. Some Prashna Jyotirala they will be telling to identify Kuladevatas. We are not into it. We won't recommend such type of it is spiritually you are wasting your life. Mahaganapati definitely it will help to improve the relationships also. Nanda Kishore. Can one do Uchista Ganapati sadhana directly, Guruji? You cannot do it, sir. Uchista Ganapati you can do only after taking Srividya sadhana. It is the final god in the Srividya sadhana. Perform first Vallabha Ganapati it will start with and it will end with the Uchista Ganapati. Uchista means nothing but the balance. But you people are thinking it is the leftover of the what we have eaten. Like that we are thinking. Uchista means the leftover thing in our life is soul only. When you are going into the soul consciousness, at that time only you are eligible to perform the Uchista Ganapati. You should have come out from the self-centered body. If you are thinking that your body is ultimate, if you are taking decision based on your body, then you are not eligible to perform the Uchista Ganapati. Those who are understanding the soul consciousness, they are eligible to perform the Uchista Ganapati. Out of ignorance, some tantric methods people are using. You may get some financial benefits by performing Uchista Ganapati, but it is nothing but a premature fixed deposit. That's all. It's nothing more than that. It is a premature fixed deposit. It will come after some time it may come before that. That's all. That is the only benefit. But for Uchista Ganapati, you are eligible when you are traveling in the path of soul consciousness. If you are always concentrating your body and you are identifying yourself as the body, whatever you are seeing in the mirror is a truth, like that if you are believing, you are not eligible to perform Uchista Ganapati. Perform Vallabha Ganapati, travel in the Srividya path, finally you land. It's a maturity level. Maturity level, it's a path, it is a school. In the school, slowly you have to travel. See, marketing people, they are doing a lot of marketing with Uchista Ganapati. We are not commenting on that. The truth, what is truth, we are telling to you. Vishwa, how to become closer to Devata? Tarpana, Tarpana you have to perform. The Devata, particular Devata Tarpana, you have to perform. Kovai steels. Lakshmi Namaskaram. Lakshmi Namaskar Guruji. I want to learn Sri Vidya in depth and seeking Guru Diksha. Guru Diksha and Maha Marga Darshan Sri. Okay, send a mail to me based on our. If you are able to understand, we will select you. Directly we won't select based on the terms and conditions. If you are matured enough, we will take you. Out of curiosity, don't come to Sri Vidya Sadhana. When you are seeing the terms and condition, you will understand. If you are able to clearly understand the terms and condition, you can accept. Otherwise, you have to take some other guru you can take, or you have to take a number of birth you have to take to evolve and come and touch the Sri Yantra. Because thousands of deities you should have worshipped, because of their Asirvada only you will be able to touch the Sri Yantra. It's not very easy to touch the Sri Yantra. How to live with the deity every day during the Navaratri Japa and the Puja. Your life is not always working with deities. One hand you can place on the feet of deity. In another hand, you should be working in the practical life. Okay. First, perform your practical life. Whenever you are finding time, you do the japa process. Okay. Don't always think you should always connect with the deity. Don't become emotional. Always one hand you can place on the feet of the deity. With another hand you should be working. Okay, that is the way of living. Whenever your mind is alone, at the time continue the nama japa. Inside the mind you can be reciting the deity's mantra. That is the way you should be always living with the deity. Sri Ram Kumar Shankaran, how can I get the experience of doing daily japa? If your karma is getting reduced, obviously deity will appear. The first thing is, what are the deity's mandalas, how the deity is looking, what are the avaranas she is having. All these results will be appearing in your practical life. At that time you will realize. So when you are reciting when you are doing the Puracharana of the Matangi, obviously you will get connected with the musical persons, or a lot of arts it will get developed inside you. So many art related peoples will come towards you. That is called her mandala. So that type of mandala you will get. When you are worshipping like that, some action oriented peoples, they will come into your life. So in its power is working on you. Like that you can understand. Okay, that is why we are telling, first of all you have to read the patala, that the story of the. So what type of mandala she will be able to create, because each and every deity is having its own purpose. That purpose will be connected with you. To execute that purpose, the people, the surroundings, the infrastructure, it will get developed. So that is the identification whether the deity is functioning with you or not. And sometime when the karma is getting reduced, obviously whatever you are thinking in your mind, immediately it will happen physically. There are many times we have seen, physically it will appear, physically without any time gap. Just the thought is getting generated in your mind, immediately the result will appear before you. Because going from point A to point B is the dosha. So if there is no dosha, point A and point B both are same only. Immediately you will get the result. Guruji, how does wearing spatika or rudraksha mala affect the japa? It is not affecting, it will improve. Okay. It will improve the japa count and it will sanctify you, and the energies will get multifold. When you are wearing the spatika, if you are performing 100 japa, if you are going to perform, it will become some thousands or lakhs. Like that, the result will be attaching in your aura chakra. Okay. And the what type of mala you are using, based on that, the deity also is getting pleased. Because, for example, Bala is having the Spatikamani. For Varahi, we are using Rudraksha or Raktakshantana Mala. Raktakshantana Mala is the special Mala for Varahi. That mantra you have to use for the japa process. So the deity will get satisfied. They will get pleased when you are using this type of mala suitable for that particular deity. For Narayana we will use the Tulasi Mala we are using. For Shiva we are using the Rudraksha we are using. Spatika you can use for any deity you can use, but specifically for Gayatri, for those type of deities when you are using, they will be very much comfortable. The Spatika normally it will absorb all your japas, and always it will be storing that energy inside. Vishnu Maya, good deity Guruji. See, Vishnu Maya is some, if you want to go to Sabar Mandara life, if you want to go, it's a Prayoga deities. Vishnu Maya is, it's not, it won't help you to attain the moksha. Okay, whether a god deity we cannot tell. Each and every deity is having its own purpose. They are the demigods. Okay, they are not ultimate gods like Maga Ganapati, like Lalita Tripura Sundari, like that you cannot call it. Vishnu Maya is the son of Parvati and Shiva only, no? Mainly in the land of Kerala, people are using Vishnu Maya to do the prayogas on the other people, the Maya Jala, Indra Jala, and Prayoga Mantras, Mantrika. For those purpose only, Vishnu Maya is normally the specialist in that area. If your mind is going towards that area, and if you want to become something like that, you can go. But remember that sometime you may get the result, but when the effect of the puja is getting reduced, obviously your karma you cannot escape without a maturity. Okay, in short form, whenever you are having some problems, you are not able to cope up with that, and beyond control something is happening. So on those times, Vishnu Maya, such kind of deities you can practice. Dhumavati, in the sense Dhumavati also you can practice. Okay, but when you are coming out from that situation, you have to come to the normal deity life. But as you have worshipped Vishnu Maya also in your life, as and when in the routine puja, at least one time you have to recite that mantra and you have to do the namaskara. So like that entire life you have to carry on with that particular deity. Totally you cannot ignore the deity. After some time, after 2 years, 3 years, when you are practicing the deity, suddenly you cannot leave them, but they will be forming part of your puja mandala. A little bit pujas you can do, but they are not ultimate gods. Okay, moksha they cannot provide you. How to come out of a guru in Srividya? What to do the mantra diksha got? What to do the mantra dikshas got? Such a guru. First you start. I think some years before you got a terms and conditions from me. After that you didn't come back. Send a mail. I will give you again terms and conditions. Go through it. If you are not able to understand, you take somebody's help. Try to understand the terms and conditions. If it is okay for you, you come. You provide your consent. Then we will proceed with the Srividya sadhana. Okay, without maturity we cannot take the student, because after coming daily torture we will be facing. Some people, lot of mails they will be sending. It may not be worth to see that mail, but they will be disturbing us. The reason is, without maturity if you are going to take, then it is a torture to the guru also. We go through the terms and conditions, then you will come to know. How many vidya in Brahma Sutra? What is Brahma Sutra? I am not able to understand your query. Brahma Sutra. What is Brahma Sutra? Brahma Sutra is different. It is no way connected with the Srividya sadhana. Go to Brahmanda Purana. That is called Brahma is coming in the Brahmanda Purana only. It is not a Brahma Sutra. Guruji Ajit Pandyan, by reciting Gayatri Mantra, our karma is burning off, but it also helps betterment of universe and people around. Yes, Gayatri Mantra is in the dual form, it is not in the singular form. It is talking about we. Please enrich, enlighten our Buddhi Shakti. Like that, it is making the prayer. That is why Gayatri Mantra is powerful. If it is in the singular form, only for me, you give me the Buddhi, it won't produce any result. So that is why we are telling, when you are concerning about the other people, your karma will come down. Only you are thinking about that, I have to earn money, I have to eat, I have to get a lot of things, definitely your karma won't go away from you, you have to suffer. When you are thinking about others, definitely your karma will come down. So love the society. When somebody is sending love towards you, reciprocate. Then only the karma will come down. Don't always think about yourself and your growth like that. Don't be thinking about. For the common cause, try to function. That is what Gayatri Mantra. Gayatri Mantra, it has to enlighten our Buddhi Shakti. Our means the entire world. And the Gayatri Mantra is providing the energy to the Surya Mandala also. Because of the negative force always present in the universe, sometimes the naturally, regularly also may get disturbed. So for them also, this Gayatri Mantra will be giving the protection. So, do the Gayatri Japa, do the Arghya. 3 times Arghya we have to give. No? That Arghya also, reciting the Gayatri Mantra, when you are giving Arghya, it will be like a Vajrayuda, like it will become, and it will be able to help the sun. Even the Surya Mandala also, it will be able to help. Without negativity, the Surya Mandala will be functioning. For that purpose, Gayatri Mantra, Arghya is very, very important. After performing the Gayatri Mantra Japa, you can perform 3 times Arghya, Idam Arghyam, like that you can perform. Okay. Banalinga is moksha sadhana. For Narmada Banalinga we are getting. No? That is our moksha purpose we will do. It will reduce but try to understand. Again and again you are asking, karma will go only through the maturity level. What type of problems you are facing, why you are facing, don't discriminate any people in this life. All the persons, you treat them as the Srimata's children. Everybody is having their own rights to live in this world. Like that you have to treat, and you have to work something towards the society. Then only karma will come down. Directly doing the puja, nothing will change. A guru will clearly tell you, first is the karma analysis. Karma analysis we have to make. After that only mantra sadhana a guru has to provide. Directly he cannot give the mantra to you. Okay, even in case of Valmiki also, he got educated by the Narada. After education, after getting maturity only, he provided the mantra to the Valmiki. Okay. Nothing will happen by doing the puja. First thing, you have to analyze your life. After that, you perform. Then the spiritual energy, which deity you are touching, based on that, your Adhara Chakra will get cleansed. After that, no negative karmas will be there inside you. Then, using your buddhi, what should be done in this life? That only you have to perform. If you do the work consulting your buddhi, then no karma will come to you. When you are taking a decision based on your 5 senses, to satisfy the 5 senses, if you are going to take any decision, definitely it will connect you and it will bring you some negative karmas. So when you are consulting with your buddhi, when you are doing it without emotions, when you are taking a decisions, obviously the karma won't touch you. After that, always the growth will be there in your life. So at that time, you perform the Shiva Puja or any linga, Bana linga, Spatika linga, anything you can perform. But before that, accept your karmas. First thing is you have to accept your karma. Yes, I have done something in my life. Because of that only, I have carried over the problems with me from the previous birth. So many births, we have taken so many births. So we have brought some negative things into our life. That you have to see around you, what all the things are happening, in what all the areas you are getting the problems. So towards that you have to do something. When you are doing something, the karma will get reversed. The negative karma will get nullified with your positive karma. Then you go with the spirituality. Then you get connected with the divine force. That will help you to bring the divinity from you. So with the divinity, anything you can do. When there is no karma to pull you back, obviously whatever you think, it will happen before you. Sony, can you share your Gmail address? Hrimvidya, HREEMVIDYA @gmail.com. Sri Ram Kumar, how can we understand deity like Dhumavati philosophically? You need not understand right now, ma. When you are traveling in the path of your Guru, you will come to understand. In the life, negative, positive, everything is needed. So that is why when beyond something is happening, when the people are on the road, because you might not have seen such kind of life. Some people are creating very bad karmas, and these victims are thrown on the streets, and they are begging for their rights and begging for their food. They are not having anything. Such kind of lives are there. So for those people, there should be something now to send us. We have to send some guest to the doer, the negative doer. We have to send some persons to their life now. That is why Dhumavati is there. So Dhumavati will help you when you are not having any hope in your life. Okay. For that, you have to read the life of many people. All the persons are not carried on the shoulder by the fate. Some people, they are pulled over on the road. The sufferings of the people, you have to see how the dominating peoples are eroding the humans, and they are not having any hope how to live in this life. What they will do? At that time, the hope is Dhumavati only. When you are not having a house, where we will go to a temple? So you are very much eligible when you are victimized by the powerful persons, and when they are taking your life as granted. Many cases we are seeing in the newspapers, any social medias, a lot of things are coming. So for those people, there should be some punishment should be there, no? Use the Dhumavati as the punishment towards them. Okay? Don't question that why it should be there, why it should not be there. Because God knows what are the permutation, computation, it will be there in the life. They know. You may be very safe, you may be living a beautiful life, but not all the persons are having. So some stories when people are telling to us, listening in here, through this year we have to give to the Narayana. We cannot retain those stories inside our heart also. That because of the dominating people, they are treating the other people as an animal. For their bhoga, they are using, they are torturing, they are killing, and they are breaking their bodies into pieces. Such kind of things are happening in the life. Okay. Be in many pains when the people are telling to us. Okay. So when we are transferring, because we are not able to provide solution also to them. So at that time, what we will do? Just we will pass on those information to the deity, and please support them. Like that, we will make a prayer. Such kind of people's life we are seeing. So for them Dhumavati is very much needed. Okay, you people are thinking about getting job, getting money, all those things you are thinking about. Somebody, even why they have taken birth like that, they are suffering. Not because of their karma, by the actions of other people they are suffering. So at that time Dhumavati is needed in their life. Okay, don't worry about it. I don't like to explain more about how to worship the Dhumavati, because wrongly you should not use it. But to worship the Dhumavati level, there should be a requirement. Otherwise don't practice that things. See, astras, unnecessarily if you recite the astra mantras, it will ask the target. Pasupada astra, Agni astra, lot of astras are there. Also one of the astra. Unnecessarily if you take the astra, when you are taking it, it will ask some target. What target you will give? If you are not giving any target, it will come back towards you. So if there is no requirement, don't touch it. That is what we try to tell through that video. Okay, because some people out of curiosity they are going towards the Dhumavati. No, it will spoil your life. But Dhumavati is needed. Why it is needed means that's what I told. So many people's life we have seen. So that is why God has created also. It is not a dark sadhana path. It is for those people who are in the dark. For them it is the sadhana is needed. Their life become doomed by some other people. For that purpose Dhumavati is needed. Because always their life is being questioned. Their life is taken granted by the other people. Okay, fine. Anuj, in mantra chanting, which is more important focus, or number or mala? Without accounting, you cannot do mantra sadhana. Remember that. For that purpose only we are having the karamala. We are counting from the karamala 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So one round is 20. Like that 5 rounds you have to make. After that, up to this level if you come, 8, 108 counts is getting finished. It's a karamala. Otherwise you can use Rudraksha or Spatikamani. You have to do. Without count you should not perform japa. Other times when you are traveling, studying, when you are walking, continuously you can recite a mantra. That is no problem. But without count you do. When you are reciting the mantra, just concentrate, just read the mantra in your mind. Only during the dhyana sloka you have to think about the dhyana of that particular deity. When you are doing the mantra japa, just read the mantra as if written on a blackboard. So it will give you more speed in the japa and more concentration it will come. As you are reciting the mantra in the outside, when you are giving a sound and when you are reciting that mantra, you have to maintain some rhythm. Such not required when you are reciting the mantra inside your mind. Remember that. Okay, there is no need to maintain a rhythm in the mind. Just read the mantra in the as if you are reading on a blackboard. That will generate vibrations of that mantra. Continuously when you are doing it, it will travel towards the deities mandala. Sorry, in the Brahma Sutra, how many vidyas? What is that? Vinod Kumar, you are getting confused. You are making me also getting confused. Where you have seen these kind of things, just to refer that matter to me. I will understand in what perception you are asking. In what way you have understood, I don't know. Please recommend yogasana brain. Sharp brain, Sirasasana you have to perform. But Sirasasana directly you cannot perform. Before that you have to perform some basic asanas and you have to learn Sarvangasana, Matsyasana, Those asanas is very important. Initial stages, Sarvangasana and Matsyasana. Before that, some basic asanas, some 4 or 5 asanas you perform. Because Sarvangasana is the queen of the asana. We will call it as the queen of the asanas. Sarvangasana you prefer. When you are practicing at least 40 days, when you are performing Sarvangasana, after that you can go into the Sirasasana. Just initially you start with 60 count. Only 1 minute you can perform Sirasasana. After performing the Sirasasana, you have to perform the Ekabada Uddasana. 1/4 time of Sirasasana. If you are performing 1 minute, 15 seconds you have to perform the Ekapada Uddasana also you have to perform. The brain, we have to bring it down. So the counter postures will be there for Sarvangasana and Siddha and Sirasasana. Sirasasana is the ultimate asana for the brain. Ashtavadana, Sadavadana, Sagashravadana, a lot of things you can perform. Different type of knowledge you can handle at the same time. One person will be asking about music, another person will be asking about science, another person will be asking about mathematics. All the things you can answer. That is called Ashtavadana, Sadavadana, like that. Different subjects you can answer. So you can learn different subjects also. So brain will be always sharp. Okay. Sirasasana is the ultimate for the not able to perform full Sirasasana, at least Ardha Sirasasana you can perform. So that is also not possible. No? Then you can go to Yoga Mudra. Sitting in the Padmasana, sitting in the Vajrasana, you can touch the forehead on the floor. Blood will come to the head region. But Sirasasana is the ultimate asana for the brain. Anuj, which are the good book, Upanishad, Purana, or Shri Vidya Sadhaka must read? So you have to read Lalita Upakhyanam and Parasurama Kalpa Sutram. And a lot of people have written about the puja. Even Sri Vidya Kosha is available. Okay. Sri Vidya, like that, in the topic, lot of books they have written. And you can read Lalita Trisati, Lalita Sahasranama, read the explanations given to them. Even Saundarya Lagari, don't do it as a parayana, just you can read for some knowledge. And Lalita Sthava, written by some the Durvasa Muni, he has written some that book. Through that you can understand the castles, what 25 castles are there before the Shri Yantra, what are the deities present in that, then the castles you can understand that. A beautiful explanation he has given in that. So Durvasa Muni, he has written that book. So that book you can read. But reading at certain point of time it should get stopped. Because all the things will tell to perform the japa. So continuously if you are going to read in your life, you may get astonished about the Srimata, but you will never go near to that. Perform the japa, along with that you try to read something. But don't get confused. Maintain the japa continuously. See, normally when you are Purana is the Brahmanda Purana. For the Sri Vidya understanding, Brahmanda Purana you have to read. Upanishad, Bhavana Upanishad. Bhavana Upanishad you can read. It will talk about Sri Vidya, how it is applicable on our body. Bhavana Upanishad you can read. Lalita Upakhyanam, that book also you can read. Bhavana Upanishad, that will be a very simple book, but it will be interesting. Guruji, is it a good practice to keep doing sadhana of Ugra Devata along with the other Devata Japa for general protection from negativity? You can perform, nothing is wrong. Why are you telling that very seriously? Ugra Devata, and you are telling. Devatas are having their own purpose. If for your purpose of your life, if the deity is needed, very well you can practice. Okay, don't worry about it. But still you have not written who is that Ugra Devata you are worshipping. Okay, because based on that I can add something. But simply, but the Devata is needed for you. If needed for your life, please practice it. No problem. Along with other Devatas you can perform. There is no need to worry about it. Sri Ram Guru, Sri Guru. What is Sri Ram Kumar? Anuj, Guruji Namaskara. Sankaran should we recite Mahavarahi Bhuneshwari Devi mantra each day as part of our daily sadhana because we did Navaratri Puja. See, any one of the deity, if it is not a Ugra Varahi, you can take, because Agni Varahi, some Dhumra Varahi, such kind of deities we have given. Those type of deities don't perform. Okay. Any Sadvika deities, Vashya Varahi, those type of Sadvika Varahis you can practice, not a problem. When you are coming into the Sri Vidya sadhana, when you are getting the Varahi Upasana, at that time the Guru will streamline you. But we have given, in the open forum we have given 9 Varahis we have given. At the time itself we have told you, if it is the Ugra Varahi, don't perform continuously. Only during the Navaratri time you can perform. But other Varahis, a little bit soften tones when they are having, those type of Varahis you can perform. Saumya Devatas Nibikal, those type of Varahis. Those Anugraha Devata Varahis you can perform. If they are Nigraha Varahina, Nigraha Varahi means demolishing somebody. Those type of Varahis don't perform, as you have not got Upatesa. Only during the Navaratri you can perform all the deities, all the Varahis. But other times only Sadvika Varahis you can perform. Anugraha Varahi you have to select and you have to perform. What? Ashadanavarti Mahavarahi mantra is spontaneously coming into mind. It is good, you can practice, man, not a problem, nothing is wrong. Okay, that's what logic I have told you. If it is in the Anugraha form, very well you can do. If it is in the demolishing form, for the application towards the enemies, all those things, those type of Varahis you can avoid. Because based on the necessities only we have to perform those type of Varahis. Mahe, can I perform Japa Ma Bhuvaneshwari and Ma Kali? Try to, that is what I am again and again asking, what is your purpose of your life? With the emotions you are getting attracted towards the Kali also. Because Ugra Rupa, you are thinking that there is the ultimate deity to protect you from the Navagraha doshas. Something you may be thinking. That is why you are getting attached with the Kali, like that you are thinking. But what do you want? Kali will create a different mandala in your life. Bhuvaneshwari will create a different mandala in your life. Select any one of them. Don't get confused. You can perform. But as a upasana, if you want to take any one deity. If your life is very dry, only lot of negativities are there, like that if you are feeling and you are not having any purpose to live in this life, please take a Kali, not a problem. But if you want to have a colorful life, lot of actions you want to perform, you want to create your own world, then perform the Bhuvaneshwari. Okay, she will provide lot of wealth to you, lot of colorful life she will give to you. Kali mandala is different, Bhuvaneshwari mandala is different. Okay, both upasana marga. Upasana, I am talking about upasana. Daily you cannot perform. But as a regular deity, you are having a picture, one namaskara, one mantra recitation, like that you can perform. Nothing is wrong. But upasana marga, any one of the deity you have to select. Lakshmi, Guruji, please share mantra for a good health. We have released a mantra, it's a Trayambaham Yajamahe. That mantra you can practice, ma. It's a Mahamrityunjaya mantra. That mantra you can practice. Trayambaham Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. That lines, okay? That mantra fully you can perform 100 times. But depends on your problems. We can suggest the mantra also, okay? But as a common mantra, you can practice Trayambaham Yajamahe, that mantra. Already we have released the video. That video you can refer. Guruji, after doing the Bala Japa, I can also recite Bala Mantra Siddhistava Asmai Nitya Karma. Yes, you can do, ma. Bala Mantra Siddhistava. Daily you can do it. As a routine you can do it. Satish, can we recite Siddha Kunchika Sotram, the Argala Sotram, same time? You are talking about Devi Bhagavatam. There is a sequence. Already it is evolved in the Devi Bhagavata, how you have to read the mantras, how you have to practice everything. It is already told, ma. The first, second, something, it is there. Accordingly, you have to flow. Okay. You refer the Gorakhpur edition, na? They have clearly told you first what you have to perform, second what you perform. Like that, clearly they have given. So, any one book you have to follow. Refer the Devi Bhagavatam of the Gorakhpur edition. Shivakali Mantiram Guru Yajnam Beer Puja time, end Puja, remove. Yes, you can do it. Nothing is wrong, because I think from your question I am able to understand that your family is not having the practice of wearing Yajnopavita. So to come out from the complex mindset, yes, it is not for you, like that you may be thinking. So because of that only you are asking this question. Very well, you can wear before the puja starting. End of the puja you can remove and you can place it in a box. But when you have to recite that mantra, Yajnopavidam Paramam Pavitram, that mantra you have to wear, keeping that Yajnopavidam like this. After that only you have to wear that mantra always, every time, whenever you are wearing, you have to put it. You have to wear it, after that you have to place it. In the removing time also you can use it again. Next day when you are wearing it, you can do it. Start, at least come out from the inferiority complex, that come out from that. Slowly you will come over that problem. Whenever you are doing puja, whenever you are doing homa, whenever you are going to temple, at that time you start to wear that. So slowly you will have the maturity and you would have come out from the complex mindset. You can start to wearing it, ma. Ugra Devada, I mean Pratyangara or Kali. I do because of the negativity, long negative enemies are due to my good progress in life. They are creating. See, I clearly told you, nothing is coming from outside world. You are only attracting all the problems towards you. Try to understand first. First, accept that you are the reason for all your problems. Don't always tell that problems are coming from outside world. Okay, that is the first step. Second step, analyze the events. What type of hurts you? For that, what you might have done. So reverse karma you have to activate in your life. After that, you perform pratyangara. Pratyangara is enough for all your problems, whatever you are telling. Kali is different element. Pratyangara is a Bhadrakali. Bhadrakali means she will add more Mangala into your life. So for Pratyangara, she will provide Sukha, Moksha, Bhoga, even Triloka Aishwarya also she will be able to provide to you. So worship a Pratingara, that is enough for you. Kali is not required, I think so. Okay, ma. I think all the queries have come to standstill. Shall we close the session? Can we recite a Siddhi Kunchika Stotra? That's what I told you. Please go through the sequence what they have told in the Gorakhpur edition about the Devi Bhagavata. Accordingly, please follow it. Shivakali Mandiram Guru. Okay, that I explained. How reduce previous bad karma, Guru. That's what up. So you go through all the today's things I have told you. Try to follow it, ma. Again, don't ask me to tell the negative karma. There is no karma as negative or bad. What you have done, it is repeating, reciprocating to you. You have to do reverse karmas. You have to perform. After that, you go near to the God. With the karma, no God will be able to help you. Understand what karma you have done. Consistently, you will be doing something that because of that only you will be continuously suffering. That most of the times we have identified because of the discrimination of other people. Always we will be having the self-centered thoughts. That self-centered thoughts try to reduce. Only for eating purpose you keep that self-centered thoughts. But when you are taking decision in the common pool, have the decision based on their qualifications. Don't have bodily consciousness about anybody. Based on their birth, based on their body, don't take any decisions. Based on their qualification, based on their interest, we have to provide the solutions. Then no karma will attach you. After that, Gayatri Mantra to nullify, dilute the karmas. And after that, ask your buddhi before doing any job whether the action will satisfy your five senses, then it is a bad karma. If your buddhi is telling it is good for you and good for others, then it is the good karma. Don't accumulate any more bad karmas. So like that you have to lead your Satish, Monica, Vinod Kumar. What name you have mentioned, I don't know. SK. Have some clarity, ma, when you are writing something. Just to keep your name somewhat understandable, somewhat clear. Why so much confusion? SK, how I have to read? SK, DJ, Dux, K. Be clear what you are writing, what you are giving towards the world. If you are more confused, if you are in a dilemma, what you are giving to the world, then world also will give same thing only. So be clear. In somebody's name, somebody will be sending mails. So confusions. When you are getting confused, you are making other people also getting confused. Then the nature also will give the confused results to you. Sri Ram Kumar Shankaran Guru, Sri Vidya Upasa, how can I approach Sarpa dosha in my horoscope which is causing? Who told you first of all Sarpa dosha you are having? Sri Ram, Sarpa dosha in my horoscope which is causing conceiving issues. You may not be having conceiving issue, Sri Ram. Women should be having, na? That girl's horoscope you have to see. Whether they are having Ragu dosha, Ketu dosha in the uterus they are having, that also we have to see. Then both the horoscopes, sometime one horoscope will be having, another horoscope may not be having. So based on that you can do some Sarpa Samskara, you can make some puja, you can make and reduce. Because Kala Sarpa Yoga, different type of Nagadoshas are there. We have to analyze and we have to give the solution. Ma. Okay, Ajit, fine. Yes, you can do, ma. Parigarasthala, you can select and you can do it. Okay. Hari Prasad, how to take a right decision. Ask your buddhi. You are having 5 senses. Whether that action will satisfy the 5 senses or it will give you a good. This one question you make now. When you are making, you will always take a good decision. For example, you are going to take sweets. Think whether the sweets is needed for you or not. What senses you are going to satisfy the sweet. Your tongue element you are going to satisfy. Then it is not required for you. Only to satisfy the senses, you are going to take that sweet. Okay, then you can avoid it. So like that, 5 senses you have to avoid. Another thing, bodily we are making some decision. You have to select 2 persons. Based on your caste, you are going to select your caste only. Then it will add karma towards you. Okay, based on qualifications, you have to select the person. But based on your bodily connection, you are selecting somebody. So it is not a right decision. It will add karma to you. One point of time, your children also will be facing that karma. Your generation will have that karma. Janaka, thank you. Anuja, thank you. Accepted your gratitude, Anuj. Can we give one offering to multiple gods, idols, or each idols? Yes, one offering is enough. You perform all the japa, all the puja of all the deities. Finally, when Naivedya comes, keep Naivedya in one plate and just to perform Avahidabhya Devadabhyo Namaha, like that for all the devatas, you include it. For them, you are providing the Naivedyas. Like that, you can do. One Naivedya is enough for the entire deities you are having in your puja room. One thing is enough for the Nitya Karma. Specific with a particular deity Sankalpa, if you are going to make, for that deity only you can provide the Naivedya. Remember that. For Pratyangara Puja, if you are going to do, for Pratyangara only you can do the Naivedya. For all the Nitya Karma, like you are worshipping all the deities in the house, in the puja room, then one Naivedya is enough to satisfy all the deities. Don't get confused. Shravan sir, don't mistake me. 0.01% is stopping me to become spiritual person. Do really miracles happen? Have you ever seen something performing miracles? My mind always says all are your illusions. It is not illusion. It is not a miracle also. For according to your perception, when you are not having any karmas, whatever you are thinking in your mind, it will be appearing before you. For that purpose, the entire Panchabhutas will be waiting for your thought process to get generated. So, miracle, nothing is wrong. But for a particular person, when something is happening, when suddenly even he will simply think about it, it will appear before him. So, the nature will be waiting for them to respond immediately. But some other things, Ganapati is drinking the milk, that is not miracles. That is a marketing tactics done by some well planned way, orchestrated manners, they have done it. Okay, this very well we have seen, many examples we have seen. People will get cheated by other people as a marketing tool. That is not a miracles. For a sadhaka, miracle will happen without any karmas. Immediately it will appear before them. When you are having a target, having the goal in your life, to attain that goal, lot of infrastructure automatically it will come from the world. Many miracles I have seen in my life like this. When I will be talking with somebody in some other countries, some other country, somebody will be reacting for that action. The next day physically I will see something. Such kind of miracles I have seen in my life. Okay, so from that what I have understood is, when your goal is towards a society, the nature is ready to respond to you through somebody. Srimata will be triggering that some other person to send something towards us. So the physical appearance also we have seen. Yes, you may call it as a miracle. In that sense you can see. But other miracles, what I am referring, Vibhuti is coming, Kungama is coming, these are all not miracles. Keeping the red akshata, it is becoming black. Some saint is opening that mamisa plate, flowers are appearing. This is not a miracles, it is a magic. You can consult with some magicians. Magicians will be able to help you to learn these kind of tricks. Lemon is going up in the air, like that you are seeing now. This is not miracles, it's a pure magics. You can learn from some magicians. But the life will be very smooth in this way when the karma is getting reduced. Fine, ma. 108 times you would recite Saraswati mantra. 108 times. Om japa you not perform. Om is not suitable for all. Om will, if you recite Om, Omkara japa, your mind will lose the focus. Remember that you may get a peacefulness in your mind, but you will lose the focus. Brahmari yoga, it will be able to vibrate your brain very much active, that you can perform, not a problem. Omkara japa don't perform. That is not suitable for studies. Peacefulness you will attain, but you will lose the focus in your life. Surya Sak Namaskara. Okay, ma. Sri Ram, thank you. Thank you. Surya, you won't leave me. It will come, don't worry. What I have committed, that I will do it. I will do it, Surya, don't worry. Kobe is still seeing these informations, I cannot tell. Okay. I need all the details of date of birth, place of birth, time of birth, all this information, all the things I have to see, then only I can comment. Generalized words I cannot tell. Kedu nakshatra, lagna, point, all those things. What dasa buddhi is running, everything we have to see, ma. Because nobody's life is continuously, they won't suffer. But our tendency is always keeping a stone near to our eyes, and we are telling the world is getting hidden. Like that we will tell. Keep the problem somewhat some distance you keep away. It will be very small. But we have to see the horoscope. The 8th bhava, how it is there. Any Trida karma is there in the 8th bhava. Whether your lagna is getting, those kind of things we have to see. Lot of informations are there to read the horoscope. See, with a simple one factor I cannot tell. Rahul, generally I cannot tell. I have to read full horoscope. then only I can advise you. Number 3 is the Upajayasthana. You will get a lot of victories. Number 6 also, it will provide you a lot of victories. Competition, examination, a lot of things you can attain. Only the grahas in the 8th bhava, we have to worry about it. Anyway, which graha, which bhava graha, it is placed in 3rd, 6th, 8th, we have to see. Dakshina Kali mantra is the best mantra. I think we have released that mantra also. You can go through it. Hari Prasad. Okay, thank you, ma. Okay, we will close the session, ma. Thank you very much. Om Aim Grim Shrim Shrimatri. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu.